Hi, I'm Eric D'Amato.
Matt.
And welcome back to Mindbreakers.
Hey.
We got more of the usual for you, more Italian horror.
Oh, let me guess. Dario Argento.
Well, it would either be Dario Argento, Lucio Fulci, since I'm not angry enough to make you watch Bruno Mattei.
I'm not angry enough.
Like, what was the last Italian horror we did? You and me. Well, I think was the Curse 3 Italian? Maybe.
I like Curse 3 popped into my head, but I'm not like 100% sure.
Because the last Dario Argento film I watched was Inferno, and it was stunningly bad. Escape from the Bronx, I guess.
Oh yeah, that is maybe.
That was bad. Rat's Night of Terror, Zombie 3.
Fucking rats.
Black Demons, Demons 3. Nightmare City. So many bad movies, wow. Anyway, today we're watching a 1991 Dario Argento film, and just that statement fills me with dread.
Because it's a 90s film, or because it's Dario Argento film in the 90s?
Dario Argento film from the 90s.
Oh, no.
Because there are good movies from the 90s. Silence of the Lambs.
Mm-hmm.
And Tombstone.
Oh, dude, I love Tombstone.
And I'm out of movies to... Oh, Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves.
That was 90s?
Yeah.
I thought it was late 80s.
Early 90s. We're doing The Sect.
The Sect.
From 1991, which was... It was introduced to me as Demons 4.
Oh, no.
With The Church as Demons 3. The Churches were good. I like that one. That was a good movie.
I'm trying to remember The Church.
The one where they're the demons from Renaissance portraits, but they're only in people's...
Yeah.
Yeah, they're a really good one.
Yeah, that was pretty good. That one was pretty good.
The Sect, also called The Devil's Daughter, also called Demons 4 by one person or two people. I guess. It got a 6.2. It's 2 hours and 5... Okay.
Oh, no.
A lonely kindergarten teacher discovers a secret well in the basement of her house and soon finds herself being followed by a murderous satanic cult.
What? What?
Mm-hmm.
Damn satanic cults at it again.
So, shall we get this over with?
Yeah, I guess.
Watch, Lucifer. Watch. This is for you.
What's happening to me?
You have been chosen. I have come to give you that greater light.
Why did you disobey, Mary?
Time has come when the son of the rebel will become flesh and blood and will abandon God.
Okay, that was Rosemary's Baby.
I've never seen Rosemary's Baby, but I'm agreeing with you.
That was just Rosemary's Baby, but worse. And here's the thing. I didn't even like the original Rosemary's Baby.
This movie felt so fucking long.
That's because it was.
It's because it was, I'm aware, but like... fuck. It felt like I wasted an entire day.
You did.
I did. I could have been playing video games, but instead I watched this for 2 hours.
So, we start in the 60s in the Arizona desert with some hippies.
As you do.
And the Horse with No Name is playing. And
They're getting ready to make some food or something.
yeah, a little kid goes off, looks at a snake. The snake doesn't do anything to him. It's just kind of there being a snake, but he just starts crying. Weird.
I think is it his dad that comes and gets him?
Yeah.
And then I thought Jesus appeared.
Yeah, we meet a guy we learn later is called Damon.
Even though he had a name.
Played by Thomas Arana. And he... Almost the first thing he does is to misquote the one Rolling Stones song I like.
It's gonna say, is that even the right fucking lyrics?
He says, "Hope you guess my name. What's confusing you is the purpose of my games." Like, no. It's the nature of my game. I've heard the song before. And then they start talking about the Rolling Stones like they're some kind of...
Prophet.
Like, not prophet, but like esoteric thing and links to Satanism. You know, all those things that they didn't freaking have.
Yeah. Those things your parents probably told you about the damn rock and roll music.
Also, I get you're like the sound. You're like in the 60s the sounds like rock and or roll type people being angry at the music. But why would the hippies think that?
I don't know. It doesn't really matter for long anyway.
Nah, because Damon kills all of them.
Yeah, like that. Like there's no build up to it. It's just it happened.
And he was Quintus in Gladiator.
He was what?
He was in Gladiator, the actor, Thomas Arana.
No, I got that. He was what?
Quintus. I don't know who Quintus is, but he can't remember who Quintus was, but he played Quintus.
Huh.
He was also in a Bourne film that I haven't seen because I don't like the Bourne films. He was in Pompeii. They made a miniseries about Pompeii?
They did.
Why?
People like... people like watching cities get fucking annihilated.
Oh, he played Tharok in Justice League Unlimited.
Fair.
Tharok was the half robot guy from the future.
Mm-hmm.
Like literally like half human on the other side. There's like Two-Face, but a robot on the other side.
Oh fuck yeah.
Yeah. Villain of the Legion of Superheroes.
That's a banger. Yeah, they kill the hippies.
All the hippies.
All the hippies. He said something about a sacrifice or some shit.
He sacrificed her kid, I guess.
Yeah, and then...
he was in the church, too.
He was in the church?
Yeah, he played Evan.
Oh, shit.
Can't remember who... I think Evan was the main guy?
Possibly.
Yeah. He was the main guy. He was the protag.
Oh, shit. What you doing in this movie, bud?
Working for Dario Argento.
Fair.
He was in the last...
Fair and valid.
Also, Last Temptation of Christ he was in. A car pulls up, and some old guy, who I'm assuming isn't as old, in this scene...
It was very silly.
Says something about the prophecy. I don't know.
This movie has things happen, but I don't think any of them are connected.
So many of the films we've been watching lately are best summed up by Homer Simpson's. It's just a bunch of stuff that happened.
Like this movie is just like something happens, and you're like, okay, where's it gonna go? It doesn't go anywhere. And then the next thing happens.
And then we're in the 90s, but I'm not sure where, and I don't think the film knows where.
I don't think they ever say where they are.
Because everyone's American and has American names, but the street names are in German, and the police cars are in Italian, and I don't know where we are. They say they're in Frankfurt. They talk about Frankfurt, I think. But I don't know where we are or why we're here. I don't think it matters. So
it doesn't fucking matter. The only thing that matters is that like some woman who's taking a train or something gets off and does some grocery shopping. She's being followed by someone. And I thought this was going to be the main character of the movie because the camera was focusing on her. And she gets home, then she dies. Because the same guy is following her stabs her.
Yeah, that was weird.
Something about a cult.
Yeah, she betrayed the cult or something.
Yeah, and then the movie starts.
Yeah.
13 minutes in, the movie finally starts.
And there's this kindergarten teacher, even though her kids look too old to be in kindergarten.
I was gonna say,
Honest.
wait, she's teaching kindergarten?
Like, this isn't really, but there's a scene where they're doing, much later in the movie,
Oh, with the masks?
where they're doing the masks and the animal sounds. I'm like, your kids look like they're like 10 or 12. What do you...
At least, like, somewhere between the 8 and 12 range.
They should have figured out animal noises by now.
Oh, shit. I don't remember how she starts off the movie. I'm gonna be real. The only thing I remember is she almost hits the old guy.
Yeah, she almost
that's, like,
hits
a little bit later.
an old guy. Oh, I think that's just where we start.
Is that where we start?
Yeah, she almost hits an old
Fuck.
guy called Herbert Lom with her car. And then he refuses to go to the hospital, so he takes him home. And he's really creepy.
Yeah. I forget, did she actually hit him, or was this like a deer scrape?
I think I was playing Devil May Cry at the time, so I wasn't really paying attention.
Fair. But yeah, she takes him into her home because she just kind of feels bad that she almost hit him with her car.
Yeah.
I guess I can kind of understand the mentality, but when the old guy is looking at you and says, "We can't go to the hospital," like, you maybe back off. You just let him be.
He talks about stuff about the Rolling Stones, says something about them being satanic.
It's like the beginning of the movie, guys. Because we forgot. I'm always just going to assume you forgot.
His name is Mobius, so I wouldn't trust him.
Yeah, why would you?
The woman's name is Miriam Kreisel. Kreisel?
Right. I don't know.
Kreisel.
Doesn't matter.
Someone plays someone called Catherine. There's a Frank.
I think Frank's that medical guy.
Yeah, the maybe love interest.
think?
The maybe love interest.
Yeah, is he a doctor? I don't know.
Yeah, no, he's the doctor's son who's also a doctor. He's the doctor's nephew who's also a doctor. But we'll get to that.
This movie sucked.
Oh, and over the course of the night, she goes to sleep. He sleeps on the couch.
Yeah.
He puts a bug up her nose. This is a horror movie.
Is it? Because there's evidence that says otherwise.
Now, I know that having a weird big earwig crawl up your nose is horrifying.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
But
I'd rather die.
But saying the sentence, he puts a bug up her nose.
Yeah, I get you. I get you.
He puts a bug up her nose, goes to a secret room in her basement that has a spiral sewer grate. I don't know. I guess we're in Mist now.
Yeah, and the best part about that, it comes a little bit later. Is there's a point where he goes into that whole thing, right? He does this whole thing, and then when she discovers it, she's like, "I didn't even know this was here." And the nephew doctor person is like, "Don't you live here?"
Oh, only 8 months. You've been here 8 months and you haven't explored your own basement?
Yeah, like, she says that like it's like a good reason. Like, no.
But you put stuff in your basement. I'd never...
She has a rabbit, too.
Oh, Lord, I hate this. This rabbit, I don't get this. This rabbit does things. But...
Is it satanic? I don't know.
I don't know.
Like, I genuinely don't know. The rabbit, I think, is important.
I forgot about that wascally wabbit.
The wascally wabbit that the doctor hates because he's allergic to rabbits.
And
And then the woman says nobody hates rabbits.
He hates it because he's allergic to rabbits, and that makes sense. But he's also seemingly, like, really paranoid about it. Like,
a little bit.
Irrationally.
A little bit.
Anyway, the old man dies in her basement.
Or does he? Yeah,
After
he does.
she has a dream where there's a tree and it has shiny dangling stuff on it, and then there are ropes going from her feet through her super long dress to the tree, and then a bird shows up. A crane. And it attacks her. and then she wakes up. And
I'm gonna be real. I didn't remember the dream part.
Okay,
I think I zoned out.
now, movie. There are various birds that are scary. Crows can be scary.
Yeah.
Ravens can be. Eagles are scary. Buzzards are scary. We live in Canada. Geese are scary.
Don't fuck with it. Don't fuck with geese.
Cranes are not scary. I think the only bird less scary is a kiwi.
Yeah.
It's because cranes are just big bodies, tiny, like skinny stick legs. They're goofy. They move weird, and
They're very cartoonish.
yeah, they're cartoon birds.
They're cartoon birds.
But
She wakes up, dead guy.
so she calls the doctor, but the doctor's not there. So the doctor's nephew or son or grandson, who is also a doctor, comes over.
And he's like, alright, where's the dead body? By the way, I hate rabbits.
And
Because
I don't know where he's plotting something. What? Why is the rabbit? Why do you think the rabbit's plotting something?
does he give reasons? No.
What's that light? It must be your rabbit. What?
I forgot about that.
I was so baffled by that line. I stopped the movie and messaged Matthew.
I read it and I was like, what? I didn't have a response. I couldn't think of anything. I thought Mary just lost it. Oh, shit. But yeah, they go into the basement, and I think the body's not there. Or something. Or is it? I don't remember.
The body's there.
The body's there? Alright, cool.
What's that light? Oh, what's that light? It's your rabbit. Yeah, I had to find the light.
It's so fucking good. So yeah, crazy shit happens. They take the body.
But then the body disappears, I think.
And the body disappears.
Damon shows up in a motorcycle jacket and doesn't really do anything.
Oh yeah.
Damon comes back.
Yeah, Damon's gonna be a character, all right. Don't you worry.
There's some stuff in class. It's the class with the masks, and a kid's drawing the same beetle that was put up her nose.
Yeah.
She doesn't know.
Oh wait, it was the same beetle that went up her nose.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then when the parents never come to pick that kid up, she drives the kid home. And then they find out that the mom's an archaeologist or something that's been studying this beetle, which has been extinct for. Okay, it's been extinct for 20,000 years. No, 10,000 years, but has great religious significance. But what religions that still exist that we know about were around 10,000 years ago?
Don't worry about it. Movie doesn't want you to think. It wants you to be scared.
I can't be scared because it's not scary.
There's like a part where she's looking at the insect and she starts talking about it like she knows the thing, and the dad's like, well, "That's weird. My wife hasn't talked about this insect to anyone. She talked to you about it." And then she doesn't answer. She just fucking leaves.
Yeah, just goes. Just leaves the movie. I wish I could leave the movie.
I wish I could leave the movie. Oh yeah, she all got her friend too, who I think is also a teacher.
Yeah, but she gets possessed by demons and murdered? I don't know what happened to her. Something went wrong with her.
She goes to
the cloth
house.
That was on the dead guy's face, like the Shroud of Turin, attacks her.
She almost dies.
But
Then the main character saves her, and she's like, "I'm gonna go get you some water. Water's got some funky shit in it."
Yeah, there's like blue silly string in the water.
Yeah. And then when she returns, the door closes, and her friend just fucking books it. To then dress very, very sexually, meets a couple of truckers,
and gets murdered.
Because she wanted him to do it.
No, she stabs him.
Oh, right.
It's hard to follow this movie.
Fuck it. She dies. That's the most important part.
Yeah, very dead.
Or does she?
Yeah.
That one's actually true, because she does come back for like a split second. They bring her to the hospital. They're trying to bring her back to life. They call up the main character. They're like, "Yo, get down in the hospital. Some weird shit's going down." She gets there. She dies on the operating table. She wants to see her friend because that kind of sucks.
Then
She just jumps back to life.
Doctor Romantic Interest guy is what he somehow watches a satanic ritual where they have a woman. What Damon has a woman, and then they put like hooks with like circles, like loops at the end on her face, and then like turn the key, and then they take her face off, and they put it on the other guy, and then he's back somehow.
Like in Face Off.
Yeah, but somehow they put a face on his face, and he came back to life, but still has his beard, even though you can see like weird stippling around his forehead and eyes.
We're not making shit up. This happens in the movie.
Someone's making something up. I don't know what's going on in this movie.
There's also like there's like a weird sub thing where like something happened. He left a message on her phone, but he's been dead. And then the message suddenly disappears, and the doctor guy's like, "Don't worry, I believe you," which like is a very stupid sentence to say. Because he obviously doesn't. He goes down into the morgue just to find that dead body. He finds a pool of blood and I think.
Yep.
Weird shit happens at the hospital. Satanic cult happens.
We find out that they're in her basement doing their culting.
Yep.
I think they kill boyfriend.
Well,
doctor.
they knock him out first, put him next to a car, and then blow up the car.
Yeah.
Which is a bit excessive if you ask me, but okay.
We find out that I keep forgetting his name, Mobius. How can I forget a name like Mobius? Oh, honestly. Wait, isn't Sonic from Mobius?
Yes.
So Dr. Eggman.
There we go, we got it.
We find out she's his dad. No, he's her dad.
There you go.
Wait, and she's somehow pregnant with the Antichrist. But then they do a ceremony, and the bird comes out of the well and pecks her, and then worms come out.
Yes. That's all I got is yes.
Oh, there's another earlier scene where a woman is trying to steal something from her house, and then that same woman is a maid at another house, and that isn't relevant to anything.
I completely forgot about that. Holy shit. Oh, yeah, the doctor's part of the cult, by the way. I don't know if you said that. Yeah. It was very, very, really bad Shaun of the Dead.
So she gives birth to her baby. The Antichrist baby.
Yep. She gets two choices. She either raises the child or gives them the child.
So she gets in her... So there's a big car chase, and the cars explode.
The cars explode. She runs away with the baby.
And everyone's killed. Everyone's burned. And then there are cops the next day. And everyone's burned, including her, but she comes out of the burned cocoon. And apparently the Satan baby protected her from the flames. And I guess turned into a bird, because we see a hawk flying. It pans to the hawk in the sky, and that's the movie.
That was 2 hours long.
Yeah.
That's all I got, is that entire thing that took us about 15 to 20 minutes to explain. It was 2 hours long.
I think I like it less than when I first watched it as a teenager.
I think I like our what do you call it? Fucking retelling of the plot is better than the actual movie.
I mean, if you want to watch the movie, the whole thing's on YouTube. Don't, but if you want to, it's all...
Don't.
The music was okay.
Music's fine. Some of the special effects are really cool.
Except when they don't know the words to Sympathy for the Devil.
Oh, Christ. This movie was just...
The acting was awful, but I guess that's just down to the dubbing. I think it might be dubbed. You can't really tell.
It's really hard to to figure out. But yeah, it's just the biggest problem is that it's 2 hours long.
It's 2 hours long and boring. Because V for Vendetta was a long movie, but that was an exciting, fun film.
Oh, because there's shit happening in that movie.
Like, Dario Argento really was at his height in the 70s with like Suspiria and stuff.
Yeah. This definitely wasn't a fun one.
Like, I've seen this is actually the worst I've seen of his from the 90s. Because I also saw his Phantom of the Opera from the 90s.
Oh, dear God. He did Phantom of the Opera?
Which was ridiculous, over the top, and really, really frickin' stupid. But it was actually it was at least entertaining.
Yeah, I mean...
Like, it was a deeply stupid film. Like, the Phantom was not deformed, and he was raised by rats and looked like Alucard from Castlevania.
He was raised by what?
Yeah, he was raised by rats and has psychic powers.
Did he read the book?
No. Also, there are a lot of uncomfortable scenes of his daughter.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah. That's the movie.
Fuck.
Yep. That's what she does in those uncomfortable scenes.
Oh, no. Oh, shit. Yeah, I don't watch the Sect. Sect was not good.
And if you really, really want to, it's one of those... It is funny, because it's one of those like horror movies that you can trick film students into watching because it's Italian.
Yeah,
and
true,
because it's
true.
And because it's not from the States, it must be good. And also, given how boring it is, they'd probably love it. But
classic cinema. College was great.
That's a lie. Don't lie to the viewers.
Listen, if you can't sense my fucking sarcasm, I'm sorry. Yeah, this one was just... I was expecting at least goofy, funny, maybe, but nah. Yeah, this was boring. With some decent special effects here and there.
Yeah, but you can get better from... Just watch Suspiria or Demons or something else.
Yeah, this one isn't really worth it.
Like, what did we watch? What was last week? Like, it was better... It wasn't better than Toxie 4. That was fun, at least. And it's probably not going to be better than next week's movie, which we're going back into the world of the Sawyer family.
Oh.
Because the Saw is family. Anyway, I'm sorry we don't have all that much to say. This is a lot of movie, but not a lot happens in the movie.
You would think with a 2-hour movie there'd be more, but...
Yeah, but no.
Not really.
Sorry for the short episode.
I'm almost 30 minutes. We almost got there.
I mean, I do have to say, I will say this. I'm reading through, since Gio and I did Manhunter a few episodes ago.
Right.
I'm reading through the Thomas Harris books again.
How's that been going?
Very good, actually. I'm still on Red Dragon, though. But may I just say, and I rewatched Silence of the Lambs, may I just say that it is impressive to me that a movie made in the 90s about a serial killer who's literally making a woman's suit to be a woman somehow manages to not be transphobic.
Right?
So I gotta ask, what's everyone else's excuse?
Nah. It's a weird world we live in right now.
Now, I might be wrong in that. Not being trans myself, I don't really know what is and what isn't transphobic. I don't know what's offensive to someone who isn't me.
Sure.
So if you think it is, tell me. That cool, but it's not overt like some of Rowling's things. Or
oh boy.
Or Scott Cawthon, Glad You're Gone.
Oh yeah, that was a whole thing that happened, wasn't it?
It's recent a time of recording.
Yeah, I woke up one day and oh boy, what a thing I had to read. Good God.
Anyway, see y'all next week for some more straight slasher stuff.
Hell yeah. Have a good one, everyone.
Though, full warning, it's not going to be as good as the last Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie.
Oh, it's a damn shame.
Yeah. Anyway, see you guys next time.
See ya.